Okay, so this is kind of the first time I do that, so it's a little bit weird, but something peculiar happened to me today, and I think that I want to talk about it. So I was outside doing my ring workout as I usually do, and a guy comes to me like coffee, ciggy in his mouth, kind of chill guy, the kind of guy that is nonchalant, just hanging around doing nothing at all. And he seems like interested in the workout I do. He asks me about it, he asks me about my name, what I do. He talks to me about himself a little bit. He's like 26, no special, no education, nothing special like that, just doing his life, like walking and stuff. Nothing interesting. We share a little bit of information about each other, but nothing too special. And he asks me if he can work out. I help him a little bit, show him a little bit of technique. Nothing much, actually, yeah. And the thing is that he says that he has to go. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And before leaving, he's like, I wish I could be a little bit like you. That left me dumbstruck, honestly. I mean, it's not exactly the first time I've been told like that. I had many compliments in my life, and I honestly am grateful for each and every one of them. But I don't know, this time I felt something a little bit different because in the past I had like self-loathing growing inside of me and spreading throughout my whole mind and soul for many years. So let's say that, okay, I had that, I had many compliments in the past, but this time like a couple months before, I was in a very bad mental state as well. And that time there was different because it was like more existential, like what am I doing with my life? Like, what is wrong with me? What have I done wrong all these years and stuff like that? And it's weird because now I'm in kind of a stage of, let's say, recovery. I'm feeling better. Yeah. And this guy comes right out of nowhere and he tells me that, and I'm like, damn. Oh, honestly, like, damn. Like, what do I say now? After all these months of thinking, what am I doing wrong with my life? And this guy says, I wish I could be you. I mean, sure, he has limited knowledge of me, of what I've been going through as a human being, and I think that's the very point of this video, because yeah, first time as I told you, yeah, because basically everyone has their own perception of things. Like each and every human being has a different perception of life and how that works. Even if it's very similar, like 99.9%, it's still very fucking different. Even that 0.01% makes a hell of a difference. Yeah, and it's crazy because I have 100% perception of myself, I guess, or maybe less because there's subconscious, unconscious, and all that stuff. And that guy had less, way less than I do, basically. Definitely, yeah. And yeah, it's crazy because with that limited perception that he had of me, I could be such a big influence. I mean, big, minor influence, but whatever, an influence. And he told me something like that. It's insane. So I guess the main outtake of that story is that you and I and everyone else, we can all be the best perception of people in their minds. And we may have that possibility, we may not. But if there is a possibility that we have that capability, then why don't we just go for it? I mean, sure, for other people and to help them feel better and for the social benefit, etc. But mostly for you. Like, do it for you. Do it because you'll feel better, because you'll feel like a sense of purpose. You don't have to. I mean, if you already have some other purpose, that's fine, but still, you'll be doing good for the world and stuff. So just go for it.